1 Kings 17:6 tells the story of ravens bringing food to the prophet Elisha in his time of need so he could continue the work that God had called him to. In that same tradition, Phil and Cheryl Neely started the missionary organization Ravens, or Cuervos, 14 years ago in order to provision the missionaries working in the Sierra Madre. In the mountains and canyons of Chihuahua live the Tarahumara people in scattered communities throughout the region. They call themselves Raramuri, which means people who run, because they are renowned as world-class long-distance runners. Their lives are primitive and simple, and they exist on crops they raise. Ravens works with various ministers in the region, including missionary Cruz Velasquez. Partnering with Pastor Cruz and his team, Ravens has built numerous churches and buildings, has supported missionary families, and built and operated 3 albergues for school children. In 2020, we built 2 churches, one in the village of Basigochi, which already has an attendance of over 100, and also the very remote village of Cieneguita, which is strategically situated at the convergence of 5 canyons, where a significant population of unreached people live. There are a record number of Tarahumara people turning from a life of bondage, alcoholism, and animistic religion to the saving knowledge of Jesus. Revival is breaking out in the Sierra. We support 3 albergues, and a 4th is in the planning stages. Our current facilities are in the villages of Napuchis, Basigochi, and Corariachi. These facilities provide food, shelter, healthcare, and the gospel for up to 300 Tarahumara kids during the week when school is in session. They are vital for the safety, well-being, and education for these children and serve as an outreach center for their communities. Some of the children, like Viridiana Galeano Roman and Mario Ceballos, have grown up and answered the call of God on their lives and have become powerful ministers of the gospel to the Tarahumara. 2020 has been an exceptionally hard year for the Tarahumara. A drought struck the area and the crops failed. The coronavirus pandemic has prevented them from finding work in larger cities like Chihuahua and Cuauhtemoc. A famine is beginning, and the only hope they have comes at the harvest in the fall of next year. But what the enemy means for evil, God uses for good. A diverse group of missionary organizations are coming together to overcome this famine. We are mounting a massive logistical plan to purchase and deliver food to the neediest of the people in the region. All of our feeding endeavors are coupled with the gospel. We have found a source of inexpensive MP3 players that we are distributing to the people. These players have recordings of worship songs, sermons, Bible readings, and lessons, all in the Tarahumara language, and they have proven to be very effective tools for reaching the people for the gospel. Around 1994, a Mexican man named Gregorio Garcia Flores gave his heart to Jesus at the Iglesia El Buen Pastor in Montrose, Colorado. Gregorio went on to follow God's call to minister the Cora people in the Mexican state of Nayarit. Ravens is thrilled to partner with Pastor Gregorio and his family in their work. In January, we'll provide them with a sound system, musical instruments, MP3 players, and all the equipment they need to create recordings of the gospel message in the Cora language. In addition, we're providing him with a reliable pickup truck. It seems like the enemy has hit the poorest regions of Mexico with every weapon he has, but nothing can stop the church as it rises up against the darkness. No weapon formed against it will prosper. In the midst of poverty, starvation, and darkness, the kingdom of God is advancing to the far reaches and spreading the light of the gospel, and people are coming to him every day. We want to thank all of the churches and individuals who have partnered with us through generous donations, prayers, and work. Together, we are making a major impact on the lives of the Tarahumara people.